Here live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Banchero, that's good. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Here's Wagner after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, it is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Here's Bane. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 3. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Banchero missing. Here's Hart. Suggs with some nice defense. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Back to Banchero. Jacks up a 3. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Brunson. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Carter outside. And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Here's Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Suggs. Again, the Magic score.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. substitutions. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges for three. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 9. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Payne for three. Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
McBride with the ball. Jones covering. Hart outside. Looking to end the run. Magic leading by 11. Here's Banchero. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 13. 2K Sports, back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Franz Wagner is so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Isaac right side. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Suggs. Picked his pocket. Towns with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's McBride. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
2 points. That one goes. Suggs has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride bounce pass. Clarkson on the wing. New York, no good that time either. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Suggs, no good on the free throw. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play, twice on the pipes.
And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Orlando leading by 15. Wagner outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Suggs. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Anunoby.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fakes, out, and they're off.
The Magic shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the free throw, no good. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Brunson with it, picked up by Suggs. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Bain looking around. Bain drawn the double team. Here's Banchero. The kick out to Bain. Just 3 to shoot. Over Hart. Bain, no good. Knicks trailed by 18. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Guys?
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Brunson with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.